Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis. Today is October 4th, 2024, and God bless to every single one of you. Guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have an urgent information coming out, and it says here bizarre skyquakes are being heard around the world, but scientists have yet to uncover what they are. Once again, mysterious sound seems like it's popping up left and right, and here's a map. Strange sounds during a 7.2 magnitude earthquake. So it seems like whenever there's some very powerful magnitude earthquake, that's when people start hearing these strange sounds. And most of them seems like it's the U.S. I see Spain, and you have the continent of Africa. Yeah, you got some stuff going on here, but look at the U.S. The eastern part of the U.S. is slammed with all these strange sounds. That's kind of strange because usually earthquake happens more in the western part of the U.S., but we are seeing that yes, the eastern part. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. This is something new. I mean, I heard like, strange sounds, like people are hearing the trumpet blasting and like the Book of Revelation. But yeah, when that day comes, when the trumpet blasts, yeah, we're going to hear that. And the trumpet blasting is a metaphor. All right, it's basically for things to come, world event, the Lamb breaking the seals, and Bible prophecy unfolding, and just seeing so many stuff in the world in the last days. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. But before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Guys, make sure you check out the description box. Patreon, $1 a month will get you access to our live stream every Monday. Now, we talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. All right, so it's only $1 a month if you guys want to help support the channel. All right, that's the cheapest, that's the lowest of the lowest, $1 a month. All right, and thank you so much for your support through PayPal or the super chat in the comments box. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what's going on here. It says here there is still so much we don't know about our planet, and a phenomenon known as skyquakes continue to confound scientists around the world. While we understand many of the most fascinating and bizarre natural phenomena on this big blue planet we call home, there is still much we don't know. One of these phenomena is skyquakes. It is easy to see why experts have been wondering what is going on. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, famines, pestilence, and earthquakes. Skyquakes can easily be mistaken for a gunshot. Wow. Or a car backfiring, and they've been heard around the planet and documented for over 200 years. I don't know, guys. I don't live in California, so for those of you that live out there in Cali, whenever there's an earthquake, do you guys hear something like a backfire or like gunshots? That's a possibility. Maybe tectonic plates shifting, causing a massive echo sound. So it says while there are many potential theories about what is going on, there isn't yet a definite answer. Scientists have considered that the booms may be meteors exploding in the atmosphere, military testing, or even related to storms or earthquakes. My gut tells me that there's a possibility it could be meteor shower. All right, it could be all these meteor showers that NASA reports, and a lot of them does happen during a certain period of time. There's a possibility maybe the planes. It could be planes. It could be the satellites. There is junk space, or I think they call it junk space or space junk, that falls down to Earth. A lot of them do happen. Satellites just eventually falls down to planet Earth. I mean, it could be a combination of so many stuff. So scientists have considered that the booms may be meteors exploding in the atmosphere, military testing, or even related to storms or earthquakes. The first skyquakes were documented in 1811, after people in New Madrid, Missouri heard strange sounds during a 7.2 magnitude earthquake. Now, that was the big one there, guys. That was huge. It was so powerful the Mississippi River was moving backwards and the church bells were ringing. So locals said they heard what sounded like artillery rounds before or during the quake. Similar noises were then reported during an earthquake in Charleston, South Carolina, in August 1886, which were heard for weeks after the 7.3 magnitude. Now, the phenomenon has gone by many names and following an incident in Seneca Lake in central New York State. In the 1850s, local known them as the Seneca Guns. James, I'm gonna skip all the name, who lived in Seneca Lakes during one of these skyquakes, described the experience in his short story, The Lake Gun. Now, Mr. Cooper said, "It is a sound resembling the explosion of a heavy piece of artillery that can be accounted for by none of the known laws of nature. The report is deep, hollow, distant, and imposing. The lake seems to be speaking to the surrounding hills, which send back the echoes of his voice accurate to reply." See, that's what I'm talking about. I believe it might be the echo, tectonic plates shifting, and boom, and the earthquake just strikes. So I believe it might be the echo. If you go to a gun range, let's say somewhere in the mountain, right? And then there's a mountain right in front of you, right? And it's not too far. Let's say it's like maybe 10 miles away from you, right? And you aim and shoot at the mountain. You're gonna hear the boom, the shot fire, and you're gonna hear the echo sound. But there's gonna be another echo sound. It's basically the bullet hitting the mountain, and then you're gonna hear like a clap, clap, clap. So I do believe that it's an echo. I believe so, from the tectonic plates. But it could also be military exercise. It could be meteors. It could be anything. But when someone says it's like a gunshot fire, there's a possibility maybe it's a tectonic plate just shifting, or perhaps military drill over the Pacific just firing some very powerful rounds or something. It's a combination of so many things here, guys. All right, so it says here, despite the name, seismologists are unsure whether tectonic activity and these sounds are linked in any way. However, in 2020, scientists began using seismic data to try and work out the sound's origin and to see if they were connected to earthquake at all. A team of researchers at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill suggested the sound was to do with the atmosphere, not seismic activity. So it has nothing to do with ground. It is basically atmosphere. It is basically the heavens elements. Basically something to do with up there space. Atmosphere, the earth atmosphere. Possibly satellites. How many satellites in space? Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. As of end of 2022, there were 6,718 active satellites orbiting Earth. The number of satellites in orbit has been increasing by almost 30% each year for the past 3 years. Here are some of the detail about the satellite in space. Yeah, you know how they tell us, you know, recycle and this and that because it's bad for our planet. Uh, 6,000. Hold on. According to the UDOOSA records, there are 8,261 satellites orbiting the Earth as on January 2022. Wow. Yeah, I think we have found the answer to the sound of the quakes going on. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Isn't that beautiful? Wow! That's the satellites. Why are we hearing skyquake? What's going on here? Well, the most powerful people in the world, the billionaires, they're sending stuff up there. So we could have Facebook and TikTok. Man, and we could communicate, but my goodness. Wow. It's like a bunch of hornets. Wow. And then when I read that verse in the book of Revelation, the stars will fall from the heavens. All those will fall one day. They will all fall. Jeez. Wow. I mean, that's shocking. Look at that. Man. Whew. And then they tell us that we are the one messing up the planet. Man. Wow. Okay, so leave comments down below. Leave comments down below, guys. I'll post some videos. All the information will be in the comments box. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much for your love and support. If you guys want to help support the channel, we do have the Patreon, $1 a month. We don't do nothing else on Patreon. We just make videos, all right? We don't sell stuff. We don't do any promotion. We don't, send backpack. We don't do none of those type of stuff. We just do one thing, and that's post a live stream on a Monday. That's it. All right, so I know people's like, what do you do on Patreon? Do you give out this? No, I don't give out nothing, guys. I do give out free Bibles, but that's like once a year thing. But other than that, I don't sell T-shirts. I don't sell gold. I don't do none of that type of stuff. This channel is about just giving you guys the world information that's related to Bible prophecy, and Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. In this channel, you're not going to hear me promoting gold, selling gold, and video games. And I get all the emails from all these people, and no, I don't want none of that. My channel is not about, promoting all that type of stuff. All right, so again, if you guys want to help support the channel, we do have the links in the description box. Thank you so much for your support. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path. And that's the path of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.